music. The walk on the narrow road, on the rocky roads. Music now has changed for me so much. It's like coming to Christ and learning about Him and putting all my energy and all my time into that. Yeah. Music has changed for me. It's good though because, like I said, when you're doing it, when you really put all your dedication into it, God gives you knowledge about music you should listen to, music you should listen to, you know. Yeah, so obviously, I haven't really been that sort of girl. I don't really listen to a lot of things anyway as it is. I've always been a girl that tried to listen to music that heals, you know, music that's meaningful, not heals, music that is meaningful, that means something, not just make sure that it's something I want to hear. It's not something I'm hearing because someone else is listening to it or other people like it or something like that. Something for meaningful for my soul. Yeah, and I feel like music has really changed. Like when you come to God and when you put in that work with Him, even though, like I said, sometimes it might not be visible to others or understanding to others, but as long as you recognize it and you understand it, God will show you more. And yeah, He's taught me a lot of things about it, and now I don't be listening to the same things I listen to. Obviously, strongholds basically, and it was about like how these little strongholds that can hold you down and stuff, and da da da. I remember there was a period in my life now on this walk not too long ago, recently, maybe like 6 months ago. So I was questioning myself because obviously it's serious. Like, there's a reason why God tells us not to have idols, and not to follow this and follow that and this and that. And there's a point in my life because obviously I was being inspired by these other videos as well from the people across the world that are in Christianity and with Jesus and all for Jesus every day. Yeah. And I was going through a headache and I was like, well, can I listen to music or not? Because from what I understood from other people that go through it or on the walk as well, you can't listen to certain music. You can't listen to music at all by the sounds of it. And I was like, what is around it? Because I'm not gonna lie, if you're not a person that's into, the traditional Christian music and stuff, I'll be so real, I'm not a person that's really into traditional Christian music. You know, I like to think that my youth made me be like that, and yeah, like so now I thought, okay, cool, let me look for some upbeat Christian music, like meaningful. Obviously I know that not everyone who says Lord, Lord, and all of these things are really for Him. But yeah, let me just venture out and go listen to some music. And I was so happy. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes. You don't always have to listen to traditional. I mean, it's good because there is um there is information and knowledge about the vibration and the beat of music and what it can do to you, and all that stuff. It's so true, very, very true. But I like to think that doesn't affect me, and if it does affect me, I'm responsible enough to recognize that and fix it. So yeah, there was a phase I was going through. I was like, yes, I need to find some new music. I don't want to listen to like it's good to listen to traditional music here and there, but I'm young, bro. Like I want to it's not my thing. And I come from a background that's full of like flavor and so yeah, each to their own. And I found what I was looking for. What he said, you seek and you find. So I found some good music. I was like, yes, yes, yes. And then I got into another phase where I was like, okay, well, I'm seeing all these videos and stuff and all these inspirations saying that I can't listen to secular music. Secular music, I tried to get the meaning and the understanding of it. you know, which is it's worldly music and stuff, things where they talk about of the world, all the things that God talks about, which is opposite, you know. So I found some good music, and then I went through the Bible, read about it, you know, because the Bible has everything in it. Like literally, you just gotta find it. You gotta put your passion, your love into it and find it, and it will come to you. Um, it was saying that, um, you know, we should make music unto the Lord. Obviously, it says with like instruments and stuff, certain instruments or whatever, but make music unto the Lord, make music unto the Lord. That's what I kept saying, make music unto the Lord. So I thought, cool, I'm gonna make music. That it's opened up a new look area for me because music has always been my thing, you know. Like music is something that naturally heals. Like I know the world doesn't take music seriously. Like it just sees it as a low level thing and oh yeah, everyone can do that kind of thing. Well, it's not. It's got a good place. It's got to come from a meaningful place. You can't just, but I'm not saying that with me. I know that there's artists out there that I can relate to, you know, and it's even more now I can relate to now that I'm on the walk with Jesus Christ, you know. So like, yeah, it's deep.